Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mountain Blade Warband. And since the last episode, I have come over here to Halma. So, looking for more companions. And then so I can go from here to the left. Tulga is over there somewhere. I think it's Tulga. And then there's another couple of cities over there to look for some more companions. And there's normally some Steppe Bandits, which I may be able to get horses from. So hopefully, in here are some companions that I can afford. Okay, Rolf, Matheld, and Sajad. Saj, basically. But we'll talk to her first. What do you want? Merely to pass the time of day, ma'am, if you're not otherwise engaged. Ah, well, if you must know, I shall tell you. I am from an old family in the northern lands, the daughter of a thane, and also wife to one. I fought by my husband's side, his partner both in war and in peace. But my husband died of the plague. Oh, lovely. When I was still childless. My husband had decreed that I should inherit his lands, in the absence of an heir. My brother-in-law, cursed be his name, said that it was not our custom that women should inherit a thanedom. That was nonsense, but his gold brought the loyalties of enough of my husband's faithless servants for him to install himself in my hall. So I fled, something I was raised never to do, and something I hope never to do again. When I have enough gold to raise an army, I shall go back and take what is mine. I can offer you opportunities to make money through good honest fighting and pillaging. Can you? I shall accept your offer. I should be pleased to fight in your shield wall, but I warn you, if you ask me to gather the firewood or cook a meal, you will not like the consequences. No fear, ma'am. You're the widow and daughter of a thane, and you'll be treated as such. Then I will fight your enemies for you, but first I want a bounty of 500 dinars. If you are a worthy captain who can lead his company to riches and plunder, you should have no trouble paying. I cannot afford to follow a pauper. Oh, I am no pauper, madam. Here's 500 dinars for you. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. Okay, that's another one for the group. I'll go for Rolf. Greetings, I am Rolf, son of Rolf of the most ancient and puissant House of Rolf. I've never heard of the House of Rolf. Really, perhaps your ignorance can be forgiven. Our ancestral lands are far away over the mountains. Like all the men in my family, I have come to a foreign land to make a name for myself in the profession of arms before returning home to take over custodianship of my estates. Unfortunately, the authorities in the lands have little understanding of the warrior code, chosen to call me a bandit and brigand, and put a price on my head. A most unfair libel to throw at a gentleman adventurer, you will surely agree. But I'm anxious to avoid any further trouble, so if you knew of any company of fighting men where I might enlist, I would be most grateful. I run such a company, my lord, and might be able to hire an extra hand. Good, I look forward to vanquishing your enemies. Note, however, that as a gentleman and the holder of a barony, I expect to be in a position of command and not treated as one of the common soldiers. Very well, I'll be glad to have you with us, Lord Baron. Excellent. Before we depart, would you be so kind as to lend me 300 dinars? I had to pawn a family heirloom at a pawnbroker here in Halma, and would like to retrieve it before we leave. Certainly. Here's 300 dinars. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. Yeah, they're nice backstories for all the characters, but it takes a bit of reading. Yes, what do you want? You look like a soldier. What are you doing here all alone? I could ask you the same, but since you were the first, I'm Sajad, a soldier of the Order of the Crescent Moon, sent out into the world to prove my worth and wipe out the shame of my early life. Once I was a bandit until I saw the light and followed its path to salvation. Great, a religious nutcase. Once my faith became strong, I sought out the order that called out to me. They were glad that a warrior like me wanted to amend his ways, but they were also wary. In times past, many bandits had pretended to be pious, only to loot and plunder the monastery after darkness had fallen. But not me. No, I'm here to show everyone that my faith is real. I confess I haven't always been the easiest person, also in my time at the monastery. That's why the headmaster himself called me one day and send me. They really need to change that from send to sent. and sent me out into the world, only to return when I truly have amended my old ways. So here I am looking for guidance in this cruel world. I could always use a good soldier, looking for redemption. The heavens have guided you to me, sir. It would help me greatly if you'd help keep me on the right track, prevent me from falling for the many distractions this world has to offer. Being alone in this hostile world is not the best way for a former scoundrel seeking the right path. The heavens must have let us cross paths. The heavens must have let us cross paths so you could show me the way. The heavens, definitely, yes, they guided me to you, sure. You muppet. But before I could join you must show me your true and kind spirit. How about a small donation to the order, which would help them spread the faith more quickly? 300 dinars would seem fine, enough to convert a small village. That seems more than fair. Here are 300 dinars. He had a few moments to prepare himself. Right, so that should be everybody from that tavern. And apparently I have about 1,000 dinars left. Oh, I forgot I was going to do that. Okay, she's already been set to party. You need to be set into party, as do you, and as do you. Right, now let's check her strength. She's got a strength of 9, which is good. Let's give her some equipment. 31.8, 31.8, 25.10. Yeah, okay, you can have that armor. Not a big fan of your sword, but and you can have that leg armor. This is why I carry all this spare equipment. I'll do the other two in a second. What was I thinking? Ah, that's what I was thinking. That one? Yes. No. Apparently, that's what I was looking for. I'm going to manage your companion's inventory. Right, bring that stuff across. Party. Right, giving you equipment. Let's see what you've got by the way of strength. 10, that's always good. 24, okay. Alright, 22, 20, 18, 20, 20. Fine. 29 and 10 or 29 and 10, right. Have that. And you have a strength of 12. Powerful little soul, aren't you? Yeah, you can keep those. You can have that one. Right. I'll go back in there and sell some junk that I don't want. I'm not bothered about that either. Or that one. Any other junk? No, I'm keeping those for the people who don't have strength when I pick them up. I think it said I had, yeah, I've got about 1,000 left. So now we'll go to the next city, see if there are any more companions. If not, we'll see if we can find some bandits to hunt. And on the bright side, the people who've been with, that's it, Nara. It's under siege by somebody. Hopefully not by somebody who's the opposite side of me. I think of that. I will check. Yeah, I'm a mercenary for that lot. It's the Nords and the Rodoks I've got to worry about. And we'll go in the city. Visit the tavern. Traveller. Well, nobody that I want. Let's leave. The reason I want to take on some Steppe Bandits is you can frequently capture their horses, which allows me to give my companions horses. Assuming, of course, I can find any. It looked like there was some just over there. But I'll head to Tulga first. I think Tulga's down this way. Yeah, the only problem, of course, is catching them. They do tend to be a tad faster than I am. But he's riding into a corner. And he's still fast enough to get away from me. Bit of a pain. I'll get close enough to catch him. Good. That's why I mainly became a mercenary, so it took care of all my payments and gives me a bit of cash each month, which I kind of need with the amount of troops I've currently got and my ability to actually catch people to attack. His ability to turn faster than me is annoying. Come here. Oh, bugger me. And he's got past me, which is a bit annoying. Right. Okay, now I get to lead my troops rather than just automatically tell them to charge. Not that it really matters, because they're going to come charging straight at me. My guys are getting badly hurt, or they were. That was a relatively simple battle. Not that I really need these people, but I'll take them. And Manhunters are always useful for capturing me more prisoners. Although I may have to dump them because I'm at my party capacity if I actually run into any more companions. But that got me a lot of horses. And some more stuff. And stuff is always good. Oh, that also got me promoted. Oh, leveled me up. Sorry, I'm still thinking in terms of XCOM. I don't know why. Okay, this is the new Marshal. But that was the reason I mainly came over this general direction, was to... yeah, I don't want those. that lot. Or even that. So I could get some more, so I could get some horses. I don't even really want the leggings. It's only be in the tavern that I want. Oh yes. Hero Nadia. So there's one. So to actually hire them, however, I need to get rid of somebody. Otherwise they won't fit in my party. I'm not going to read out her story. You can read it, pause and read it if you so desire. At least it didn't cost me anything. She gets put in the party group. Oh, she's got a strength of 9, that's good. I thought she was going to be weaker than that. I don't have a sword for you, of course, because I just sold everything that... Have that. Yes, your knife's not going to be that great for you, but... What's that? 12, 40, 51, 12. Yeah, I think I'll stick with my horse, so you can have that one. Oh, of course, we'll upgrade you lot, and upgrade you. Nobody else. Right, can you ride? Apparently you can. Not the greatest horse in the world, I know, but well, it's actually only got a riding skill of 1. Have that one. Because you've got a riding skill of 2, so you might as well save the lesser horses for those that can't ride as well. You can't ride. Well, we'll have to do something about that next time you level up. You, I think, can ride, because I think I gave you the riding skill when you leveled up. Yes. They both have a riding skill of 2, that one requires a riding skill of 1. You can ride with a riding skill of 2. So have that horse. And so can you. But I don't want to give you a lame horse. Okay. Well, I'll just remember you can ride. Oh, while I'm here, check him. And you can do the same. So if I run into another set of bandits, like that lot, depends how fast they move onto out the trees, faster than I do. But I may be able to corner them. As long as they don't hook up with their friends, I should be fine. Oh, let me corner them. Okay, I'll move in to help his party, and everybody just charge. Essentially, I want some more horses. That's all I'm after. Of course, my companions already got horses that were charged, went charging straight in there and got knocked unconscious. The other thing Steppe Bandits also carry on, or they did in the previous version of this mod. Apparently I was playing a previous version of this mod last time I played with this game, because there had been some changes I wasn't aware of, or I've encountered so far, but they used to carry nomad sabres as well, which are quite nice one-handed weapons to give to the rest of my companions until I can upgrade them to weapons I actually like. Now if we could just catch that last bandit and kill him, that would be good. Thank you. I'll take the prisoner. I'll stick with the ones I've got. And of course, because I wasn't the main participant in that one, I don't get the decent stuff. We'll take all of that. Okay, there's that bandit lair. I may have to hang around outside that for a little while. But this episode's about to come to an end. I'm just going to stop in this wonderful city and see if there's anybody I can recruit. And I'm running out of food. Ransom broker. Nope, nobody I can recruit. Fair enough. Okay, so we'll go to the marketplace and see what they got by the way of food. They got some grain, they got some bread, and some more grain. Yeah, we'll keep them. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, or found it interesting or informative, or a useful reference, or I gave you the blessings of the gods of all nations. I hope you found something from this episode. If you didn't, such is life. If you did, great. And as always, I hope to see you down the road.